We're almost at the halfway point of this season. Let's take a look at the highlights from Week 6, starting out with Las Vegas hosting Los Angeles. Los Angeles has no wins, but they started out with 2 goals to start this game. And then there's Las Vegas with a goal, but then Los Angeles able to respond to build the lead back. And they just went back and forth after this. And then a bit of a fight back for Las Vegas. They were able to completely take control up to this point, but then a goal by Los Angeles and another one. And that one came in big right there to give them the lead, and then at this point it is 6-8, and Las Vegas couldn't score, so that was the final score. And Los Angeles' first win of the season, it's over to Phoenix, where they host Kansas City, who has struggled so far this season. They had the first goal before Phoenix was able to respond with 3 of their own, and able to get it back there. Roll to a 1-goal game, then tie it up at 3, and then take the lead at 4, and then gets it 5 for a 2-goal lead. Then Phoenix is able to get that goal, and then that one. This was a very exciting game. So this one now, they take the lead, and they're able to do that in overtime in a littered field here. Let's get over to Atlanta, where they hosted Cape Cod, and Cape Cod came out firing, and Blocker Manhattan struggles continued. And it was just a runaway victory for Cape Cod to keep this amazing season going. Atlanta did have 1 goal, but it didn't get much time on the offense. Defense, the struggles will continue as they will have another loss here, where Cape Cod's able to win this one. As we head over to Texas, where the undefeated Texas hosts New York, who has struggled, and they just went out firing. Their wild style working for them again. And just look at how intense that was. Like, that should make anyone scared right there. They just kept on firing, and New York had no response whatsoever to all these goals, full bars here in Texas. As we head over to New England for a divisional rivalry here. West Virginia has had a bit of a disappointing season, and some fans for New England would say that their season was disappointing as well. But there's still a lot of potential here, as Riley Tungsten had some good shots in this offense, was able to keep pressure on in a closely contested match here at the Cornfield in Providence. As it was just back and forth, that was a big one, and then overtime, New England was able to win that one. So, at the moment, West Virginia's barely hanging on to that bottom spot in the wild card league, as we head over to St. Louis, where they hosted the struggling Columbus team. And Columbus did have some good shots in this game, looked a little better than they have all season, but St. Louis was able to just dominate time on offense, and that led way to a massive blowout win over Columbus. Columbus did have 3 goals, though, in this game. Something to keep an eye on, as St. Louis's biggest match of the season against Pennsylvania is coming up next week, so we'll see. Slade didn't look great, but the team's still able to win 10-3 in full bars. As we head over to Great Britain, where they hosted Colorado. There is the opening goal for Colorado, who has struggled this season. They got the first win last week, now down 1 against Great Britain, but then ties it up and takes the lead there. But then a defensive goal to tie it up at 3, and then that one to give them the lead. Now Colorado trying to take the lead on offense right here with time winding down, but they're unable to do it, and Great Britain will win. As we head over to Pennsylvania for Monday Night Foosball, where Pennsylvania hosted Tampa Bay in a big matchup in the division for the playoff race. Pennsylvania with a 1-goal lead at this point, and that defensive goal gives them a 2-goal lead. And another goal there by Tampa Bay, and that one to get to 4. It's a 2-goal lead, and then that goal to bring it closely, and they scrambled and tried to get a goal, but Tampa Bay was unable to do it as time winded down, and Pennsylvania was able to win this one to remain undefeated on the season. Stay tuned for next week.